it back to Colombia. So this is a travel vlog. If you watched last year, I went to Cartagena, which was so much fun and the best time ever. And we were planning this big South America excursion this year where we go back to Cartagena, we go to Medellin, I don't think I'm saying that right, and then we also go to 2 stops in Peru. However, I have had a tragic time with the job market, so I was not able to afford the Peru add-on portion of the trip. I'm just going for Colombia, which is kind of sad because I've been to Colombia before, I've never been to Peru, and they're going to Lima and Iquitos, which Iquitos is in the rainforest, and they're doing some really fun stuff there. By they, I mean the rest of the group. Don't travel to Colombia alone if you're going to Colombia, unless you're from there, I guess. But I think it's very important to research places you're traveling, especially for a lot of destinations. Make sure you speak the language if you're going. Travel in a group or with someone else. All super important stuff for various countries across South America. But I probably will do this vlog in 2 parts. First part being Cartagena, second part being Medellin. That makes the most sense. Lots of fun stuff coming up though. I will definitely share our hostels as well because it's always fun to experience new hostels. But let's go. My first time flying out of the Atlanta airport as an Atlanta native. Kind of crazy, and it's a direct flight to Cartagena, so we love that. I did only get 3 hours of sleep last night because I was up packing until 3 a.m. because I didn't start till late because of my dryer. I'm blaming it all on the dryer. Maddie's driving me. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey. I just told the security guard you too when he said have a good trip. He's not going on a trip. But I actually made it through security way faster than I expected, so we have an hour and a half to explore. There's not really a lot of good food options in Terminal F, so I'm debating turning to another terminal because I have an hour and a half before boarding even starts, which is so crazy, but I allotted a lot of extra time because it's the Atlanta airport. So I did find Shake Shack. It is so like me to travel to a different terminal just for the food that I want, even though it is 8 a.m. I'm back in my terminal. I cannot believe I have a middle seat. Took over an hour ago. Hey guys, we made it to our room. I'm a puddle of sweat. This is my top bunk. I'll do a full tour later. Here we have bunk buddies down below. Oh. It's time for a little swim. Let's see how cold it is. Oh, it's perfect. It feels incredible. We're loving the pool so far. There's a free fruit tasting in 10 minutes.
Yes. Mango.
Mangoes today.
Delicioso.
Look at all the real plants. The mangoes probably came from the tree up there.
I can't believe we're under a mango tree.
This mango just fell from the tree into the pool. Should you try?
Honestly,
try
if you bite
it.
I'll bite
Just
it.
try the good side.
I'm not supposed to see the skin, but I don't know if it's actually got ripe.
Oh. We're going to find some groceries and walk the streets and live our dreams.
Yeah, back in dance.
Yes, we have.
And have free drinks.
We're gonna do
bowling class later.
Yes, we got a free welcome drink, which we need to cash in. There's a reggaeton dance class later, and there's yoga in the morning. Lots of stuff.
Yes, so much fun.
Look how cute the street. We should definitely do some pictures out here one night. The hostels has so many good free activities.
Sarah behind the lens.
I'm not even holding.
I'm behind the camera.
We love to grocery shop. Can you show the Twinkie?
Twinkie.
We have had dinner and we also went and walked around, which I didn't really show much because it's not good to have your phone out in the public here. But this is our evening ritual.
As an emergency.
We all are enjoying this evening.
I'm in round 2, but
Emergency. Good morning. I literally just rolled out of bed and put on exactly what I had on last night because we have a yoga class with our hostel. It's 7:30 in the morning. Let's go find it. That was very relaxing. Now it's breakfast time. Hi! Come with us to make a breakfast sandwich.
First, you cut up your pancakes, and then you swat away the flies because it's really hot outside.
And sticky.
And my hair is getting poofy. And then we add on the bacon.
Growing
and
by the minute.
Yep. And then we add the second pancake. And now we pick it up and we enjoy. And try not to let it fall apart.
Review. I thought you said altitude medicine, and I was like, hey, I have that.
Yeah, doesn't it feel like your head needs to be exactly where
the boss is? My hair is feeling so dry right now. Pool must not be salt water.
Yeah, I actually didn't. I feel like I didn't really smell anything super strong in it though. Part of me wonders if it even has chemicals or if it's just like well filtered.
Yeah.
It definitely has a filter at least.
Yeah. Today's fish. I might put my hair up. I can't decide. I'm gonna put the phone away soon because we're going out.
There's no one around.
But we are heading out of our hostel. We're going for a little day of shopping, looking around, going to a little restaurant, and it's gonna be fun. It is so sticky and humid. It is so warm. We put on sunscreen and we're all just like greased up. But we're so excited for our exploration. We just got told we have good energy by a guy from Turkey that's based in New York. So
Told us to go to New York and we're like, great vibes.
Great vibes.
Do you see how sweaty I am already?
The grease on all of us.
We're glowing. Yeah, let's call it that.
None for me and my corn allergy. Back at the hostel. We're trying to get some fan up here, but we're gonna go have a little air conditioning time in the lobby, and then we are going back out pretty soon because we want to do dinner at sunset, but we want to go by a few more shops before dinner, and so we just worked backwards, and we're leaving in what, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Veronica's doing her hair. Here's the
Trying
inception.
to do my hair. This one isn't doing a cute little curl like that one.
Mine is just what it is. Mine is curly underneath, but not on top. But I think that's just a problem I always have.
Are you Irish?
Maybe?
It's an Irish trait actually to have more curly hair
See
on the
it?
bottom.
That's literally a ringlet, is it not?
Yeah, it is. This is like a full coil.
And this is flat. Also, random thing, if you come to Colombia, number one, water's not hot. Don't be prepared for that. But it's refreshing because of how hot it is outside.
Yeah, I do not want a hot shower anyway.
Number two, toilet paper cannot go down the toilet. You have to throw it in the bin. And there have been a couple times I've forgotten. It just happens to us.
As long as everyone does it most of the time.
Yes, then it shouldn't be fine. Number three, do not drink the tap water. Even if they tell you that one sink is fine to drink from, just don't do it. It's not worth the risk.
No,
Just buy
unless
water.
it's very clearly like a filtered tap. Like if it's like a water bottle filling station that's filtered,
That's probably
usually
okay.
fine. They have them at the airport sometimes.
Yes. But not the
Not
sink.
like, yeah.
It's just, unless you're from South America, it'll probably be fine. But those are just a couple of things. Any other tips you feel like we should give the vlog?
You have to get really good at ignoring people, because every time you step out of the house, you will have at least 50 vendors walk down one block, you will have 20 vendors try to talk to you.
Yeah, whether it's tours or items
or wrapping people.
Oh yeah, we should talk about the wrapping people.
Yeah,
I would have whipped out my phone to film them because they were actually good. Basically, there's these people who carry around a boombox or what we call it, and it just has a beat going, and the other one has a mic. And they spot someone on the side of the road and do a personalized rap for you. They don't ask you. Like, we were walking here. Show how you were walking. Like,
you were purposely no eye contact.
You have to ignore, which it's so sad, because they were saying, like, all in Spanish, like, welcome to Colombia, the most beautiful women. Like,
they're saying, like, I think he said something about my blue skirt. Like, they try to pick out things about you. Like, they tried to ask where we were from, but we purposely, like, we didn't say anything.
Because then they're going to ask for money.
Then they stopped right side of our hotel, and they're like, hey, like, because we didn't tip them, and we're like, we didn't talk to you guys. We didn't look at you.
Yeah, they, like, were trying to follow us into the hostel.
Like, don't let people at the airport help you with your luggage.
Nope, don't let them touch it.
Don't let people give you directions. They want money. Like, go into a store and look up the directions yourself. Because everyone wants your money.
Don't have your phone out.
That's not our thing.
Know that you don't know where you're going.
Yeah.
It feels wrong as a people pleaser. You have to master the, like, don't talk to me face. Like,
and just say no, even if you slightly engage.
And at the beach, if they try to massage you, because they will just come and grab you. You have to, like, say, no me tocas, don't touch me. Like, don't.
Okay, we have changed clothes here. It's the same one. Like, I can't decide what I'm feeling about the top, but it's...
I think we can angle you enough to photograph you in it, you know? Instagram is not real, guys.
It's not. But Veronica has got that clean girl look. Tell them about the products you used today.
So, as you can see, I'm doing the clean girl dewy slick back look. And the trick is that it's no products and I'm sweating.
The trick is humidity.
I'm committing to the bit, and I might regret later, but I'm leaving my hair down. So that's like
really brave.
Literally just putting a blanket around myself on a really hot day. So we'll see if I have heat stroke today.
Because her hair's also thick.
Yeah, look at it.
Wow.
Also, this is our bedroom. We have a fan, lots of hooks. There are 10 total beds in here, and then another set of hooks over here. And then I guess I can do a little peek out here. There's other rooms like this, and they all have different numbers of beds in them. But this is the little corridor out here. Bathrooms back there, and then restaurant and pool are through there. Lots and lots of rooms, but here is a little hammock area. Bathrooms are back here, but there are 4 showers in here, and this is kind of the room. Okay, gelato. Toilets have men and women's sides, and of course bin for the toilet paper. I'm gonna show you the restaurant and pool, but I'm not gonna speak during it because I know that there are people in there, so let's have a peek. There's a mango tree above the pool though, which I think you saw yesterday. These are all the locations of this particular hostel. One thing about all the coffee is that they have little valves that you can sniff.
Squeeze and sniff. Mmm, delicious.
This is Heidi's first time trying an Aperol Spritz ever. Salud. How is it? Ooh.
I didn't know what to expect. I was like, I'm not expecting one, but I'm not expecting one.
I don't think I've ever had one, so I don't know what the flavor's like.
Do you want to try one?
Hey guys, I'm trying Heidi's Aperol Spritz. What if I just spilled it all over?
How would you rate it?
I don't think it's my favorite ever, but it's good.
It's a little bitter. I honestly don't like them, but like they're so popular.
That's the word, bitter. Yeah.
Let's give your a surprise slushy.
What if it has
She thought it would be iced. Oh,
But it was 12,000, so I don't think it's alcohol.
I would be shocked. I would feel ripped off.
As you can see, after dinner, when we got back, I randomly became extremely hungry, which is strange because we had just eaten dinner. but I think it's because I didn't really have any protein today, like mostly just ate carbs. So we decided to venture out and see if we could find a grocery store to get me a few snacks. And we actually ended up at a really sketchy area of town for a minute, and we're just like silently walking, staring. The one place we stopped to check our phone, this guy was approaching us like, and we were very frightened. We did end up finding me a couple of things, which is exciting. And tomorrow we have our full day excursion. So we are getting up at 6:30 to get breakfast at 7, to start walking at 7:30, to meet at the spot at 8. It is super fun though, but it does go the entire day because you have to wait till it gets dark to do the very last thing, which is the bioluminescent plankton. I am going to put on my clothes, put on some bug spray because I think there are mosquitoes in the room, and go to sleep.
First of all, we're back from our excursion. We'll tell you more later. But I just wanted to share a little travel tip, something we do when it's multiple of us traveling. Also, yes, we are all wearing Buc-ee's shorts.
Oh yeah, we haven't documented that. Well, the reason that this is important is because outside of the U.S., it's not very common to split the check.
Correct.
It's people, they will do it, but they don't like to.
And like not even at restaurants, like if you're doing an excursion, if you're buying ice cream, like even sometimes at the grocery store, it's just easier to do it all together.
Yes.
So what we do is here, we can just show the note. Fit little categories
Yeah.
with each of our names. This is probably backwards too.
It's like a receipt. It goes in chronological order. We just write it down as we go.
And so we write it down sometimes in US dollars, sometimes in Colombian pesos, but then at the end, or whenever we want to fulfill the checks, we say, we convert it all to US dollars, add and subtract who owes who what, and it just evens out perfectly. And it makes it a little extra work, like
It's more work on the back end, but way easier in the moment.
and way less stressful in the moment.
Yeah.
It's worth the back end work, I think.
And it's easier. I always advise just to write down whatever currency you paid it in, and then convert later, because you never want to like accidentally like scam each
Convert
other
wrong
with
in a second.
conversions.
Yeah.
And,
But yeah, we do have to tell you about a situation of our excursion and funny stuff. So give us just a second, for you, a few minutes for us. So the first place we went, we got to see a plane that Pablo Escobar had crashed into the ocean. So
we
that was
had
fancy.
goggles and dove down to see the plane.
At the bottom of the ocean. Second island was snorkeling, but they actually gave an option for people who didn't want to snorkel to go in this aquarium, which most people did. So we were kind
I
of
was
surprised.
shocked.
We thought the snorkeling was like the big deal,
All
but
but 5 of us.
did not snorkel. Yeah. So, but it was fun. Third island was lunch, and we had chicken or fish like last time.
Delicious, perfect protein needed.
See, and then fourth island was Party Island,
Yes.
which
We
thoughts
had-
on Party
Yeah,
Island?
what are your thoughts on Party Island, Heidi?
Party Island was very fun. It was like not as deep as, or it's not as shallow as they were saying it would be.
Right.
Here, but we saw something from the hostel. We were talking to making friends.
Party Island last year went up to our knees. This year went up to like,
Which honestly, I was really hot.
yeah, it was
so
good at the
that
time.
was fine.
We decided to do the crazy thing. Basically, this guy was flying around on this, and then we were watching.
Like a
excitedly.
jetpack, but on his feet, but
Yeah.
with water.
And he was doing amazing. He was like way up high.
Doing flips and
And crazy
dives
stuff,
things. Yeah.
which is fair. I feel like if I practiced it, I could get there.
Yeah, he was
you
flying
know?
around like Iron Man. Like,
Yeah. But then he saw us watching and was like, "Do you want to do it?" And he gave us a discount, and we were like, "You know what? We got to say yes to like one crazy thing."
Yeah.
So we did. And he did drop the price a good bit from what he originally said, which this could have been a tourist trap, but we were trapped, and it was
It
fun.
probably was still a higher price than it should have been, but it was cheaper than what he originally said.
And
He
it was
originally
cheaper than
said
you could get it in the
100.
U.S., I think.
Yeah, he originally said $100 each for 15 minutes or something. And we were like, And I spoke to him in Spanish, and I was like, no, we're saving our money. That's too expensive. And then he was like shocked.
He was
that
proud
I
of the
spoke
Spanish.
Good Spanish to him, and he's like, oh, I'll give you the local price.
Since you speak like a local.
Yeah.
We're like, okay. But yeah, so that was crazy. And we did that, and then this is where the tragedy comes in.
Yeah.
So their card reader was not connecting to their phone. So it was not able to charge our card. And our boat was like leaving. Like everyone was on the boat. The tour guide was like, come on.
I
like,
had
let's
asked
go.
our tour guide to give us 10 extra minutes so that we could finish doing this activity. And he agreed. So we were already 10 minutes past, and then this issue is making us even later.
So we're like sitting on the boat, pulling out. These people are trying to like get in the boat with us to make sure we pay for this. We're pulling out all kinds of cards. Like,
yeah, like because everywhere around here takes Apple Pay, so a lot, like, Heidi didn't bring her a physical card. I only brought one of mine.
So I tried my physical card, Veronica did her physical card. They're like, we don't know. And then all of a sudden it switched after the tour guide is like literally backing the boat out, and they're like, stop, you haven't paid yet. And everyone
our tour guide was just gonna like tell him to book it.
Yeah, and like not have us pay, which honestly would be slay of him, but I would feel terrible.
I would feel
But
terrible.
everyone else, everyone else on the boat was like, these dumb Americans don't know how to pay. But
We're
it was
allowed
really,
one a day.
we're allowed one stupid American moment a day, and that's it. We hit our quota today. Some days we don't hit it, and that's fine. But yeah, so basically all of a sudden it switched, and it said, oh, you've been charged twice. Veronica's card was charged once, and my card was charged once. So finally, all of a sudden, it was connected, and it was double charged.
But now we're pulling away, and they've double charged us. But luckily, they seemed like they were like
They felt bad.
nice people.
Yeah.
So they were like, wait, and they started handing us like cash to pay back for one of the fees.
Yeah.
But they didn't hand back the like credit card transaction fee, so we got charged twice for the transaction fee.
So we did get the amount back that we paid for the actual experience.
Yes.
It was just the 30, what was it?
It was $35.
$25, $30 of a
Yeah.
transaction fee, which is kind of a high transaction fee. So that was our one dumb American moment of the day.
And I'm sure they
But it wasn't even our fault because it was the card reader.
It was their card reader. The reason it was our dumb American moment, it was not because we were being dumb Americans, it's because everyone on our boat thought we were.
Yeah, because they
were just like, these girls are making us 30 minutes late. Basically is all they saw.
Because I'm like standing in the water so they don't run away with my card. Veronica's like, Veronica and Heidi both are like hanging over the edge of the boat, like trying to hand it.
like handing cards.
And then they start backing out. I'm like, okay, I need to get in the boat so that no one leaves without me. And then our tour guide hops up on
He's in the boat pulling away, and he's like, I'm still in the boat. What are you doing?
I don't go
so
here.
embarrassing.
I don't go here.
Basically, we got scammed out of like $25, $30.
But that was
because of
split.
ordeal.
That wasn't
But it was
25
split
each.
3 ways.
So it was like $10 each. We're okay with that.
If that's the worst scam of the trip, then okay.
Yeah. But then we went to Badu, which was the exact same as last year. It was beautiful and chill, and baby puppies that were pooping on our things almost.
Yeah, they almost took a dump right on Sarah's shoe. It was like this close to her shoe.
Like 2 inches away. We're like, no.
Because Sarah already had stepped in the day before.
Okay, we've moved to even worse lighting. Finishing up, we waited on there for a while and took some sunset photos, and then they came and picked us up for the plankton, which was so cool. And you can barely see in any of our videos, but there's no way for a camera to capture the plankton magic that was happening.
Oh, yeah.
No,
really hard.
we can only do it like 30% justice.
Even when you lifted your hands out of the water, it would be
Yeah,
glowing.
the plankton would be like on your skin lighting up when you would
So
lift your arm out of
crazy.
the water. It was so cool.
Craziest thing. I mean, but it's also crazy that we were like driving out there in a boat with no lights on it, going like 45-degree angle.
On the way back,
look
we went
like
so
that.
fast. Like literally, the boat was
I
like,
thought that should not be going. I thought the boat like broke down, and then all of a sudden
yeah.
it was
And then
like,
all of a
oh,
sudden
haha,
we're
changing
going-
gears.
we're going
And they were
full
going way
speed
too
ahead.
fast because everyone in the boat's just like, okay, like let's get this one, haha.
Would highly recommend the bus ride back versus the car we took last year.
Yes, because this one was advertised on TripAdvisor as like the premium version of the 5-island cruise. So we were bused to a private port to start the day. We didn't have to pay the port tax.
Much more expensive.
No, it was only like maybe $10 more, and it included the plankton within it already.
And we didn't have to pay the port tax, so
No
that
port
almost
tax.
adds back because that's $5, right?
No port tax, no taxi to the port. And they
we were close
bussed
enough
us.
to walk to the
Yeah, we
We
walked
got
to the
to
meeting
walk
point.
to the meeting point.
So we didn't have to Uber there either.
Yeah, it was great.
nice.
And then we got dinner.
And on the way home, we were in a very nice air-conditioned bus.
Back to the
All
city
of us took a
center.
little nap. It was great.
I was being lulled. And now we're here. We've spent like an hour figuring out our transaction fees, which you saw, and then airdropping various other content online. They were good. That underwater clips, you've seen those.
I hope you guys have enjoyed the underwater content with the fishies.
The difference in quality between like those underwater clips and the clip we're filming right now.
Is it really funny?
Yeah.
The duality of man.
Yeah, but yeah, we've been talking for like 15 minutes now, so I think that's enough because we still have 2 days left of this vlog. Tomorrow we're probably, the next 2 days are much chiller though. We're just beaching and chilling and chilling and beaching.
Yes.
Okay, good night. Good morning. So I'm experiencing a bit of a rash. Sand rash? Heat rash? We don't really know. Obviously sunburn, but it's certainly not our worst sunburn ever.
Yeah, here's the situation for me. As you can see, it's a little bit scary. I will not be allowing any sun to touch my shoulders today.
Not today.
I bought
Heidi's doing good though.
Yeah. We've decided that me and Sarah were fooled by the canopy at lunch. I don't know if you remember what it looked like in the vlog, or if it was even in the vlog.
Yeah, I don't know if we showed it.
It was like
provided a lot of like shade.
It
but I
was
think
like
it just
mesh,
made us
though.
think that it was cooler. But I kept my shirt on over because it was like wet and it was like cool anyway. So I was like, it's fine, I don't care. But then it felt
did not.
cooler than it was, and so I think
because it
that
seemed
tricked them
shadier
a
than
little
in the
bit,
sun,
and
but
I
it was
accidentally
definitely still
showed it.
bright because it was like a mesh thing. So I think me and Sarah like, oh yeah, we're in the shade. Like we don't need to
greatly
reapply our
overestimated.
sunscreen right now, and that was a mistake.
Wait, another mango fell in the pool, so we're gonna dine soon. Also, we're only allowed in the shade of the pool today, so that's we're not over here.
I got this shirt
Walmart haul.
from Walmart in the little boys section. It's a large size 10-12. As you can see, it's not long enough.
It also on the online description said husky.
Oh yeah. Well, that's like the biggest size is husky, which can we talk about that? Imagine you're a little boy and you're like getting shirts with your mom, and she's like, "You need the husky one." Like that's so weird. Why do we call it
There's
that?
still women sizing that says husky. Like,
Oh my God! Wait, should we tell the vlog about big woman? Okay, vlog. So while we were doing the thing, I was the second one to go, and the guy had
jet fly thing.
Yeah, the guy had been having a lot of fun talking to me. He's like, I can practice my English with you, and you can practice your Spanish with me, and like
He
just
told me he was
chatting
gonna
it up.
film on a GoPro, but then I don't think he did.
Yeah, but he probably would have tried to charge you for it.
true.
But basically, there's this part where he tells you to like go on your stomach, and he calls it Superman because the jets are like on your feet,
And you're
so it
supposed to be
pushes
like
you forward.
hands forward.
Yeah, and so if you like just crunch your abs one way or another, you'll like turn to like reorient in the water.
And that's the first step you have to learn. So he just like swims you around
Yeah.
like this for a little while.
Yeah, but the first he goes, wow, you are very big. What is your height? And I was like, I knew that this was a language barrier issue, so I didn't get offended. I just thought it was hilarious. And I was like, well, I don't know it in the metric system, but I'm 5'7". And he was like, oh, like I think it's like around the same height as me. And then the whole time we're like going out into farther into the deep area, he's like holding my feet, and we're like going forward. And he just starts saying, yes, you are a very big woman, a very big, beautiful woman, a big, beautiful woman. And I was just like, this guy is lucky that I think that everything has comedic value, because I was not offended at all. I'm like going this way. And he's just like, you big, beautiful woman.
With mine, he was very entranced by my blue-eyed stare, and he was just like,
Let's get a close up on the blue
wide stare.
Are you thinking of a compliment?
And he was like, it might be common in your country, but it's not common. They're so common. I don't fit in here, guys. I have brown eyes.
Yeah. You fit in here.
Well, here. I don't fit in our...
in this group. No, she's the diversity brown-eyed person.
I was about to say.
VP
of the snorkeling trip. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, worked so good.
I was so afraid of it, but it did work really well.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you saw the underwater clips. This is what we used. Yeah. This item.
We also decided we're not going to the beach until the UV is lower because we're punished.
We're punished. We're in timeout, which to be fair, timeout is currently
Still in a magical pool.
in a magical pool in Colombia. Also, timeout includes fresh mangoes that fall into the pool for me to eat.
fine.
If any of my students ever find this, I'm a fun teacher. Pool time snack.
Poolside skewers and fries.
How would you rate them?
We're off to lunch and beach day.
Rate my outfit in the comments.
Rate her outfit on how American it is. We've got
Hot dog hat. Walmart little boys large swim shirt.
husky swim shirt.
Dry fit shorts.
And Javiana's.
Javiana's fanny pack. Waterproof watch. It's really so beautiful.
I'm in this black romper, black swimsuit. Changed because it was making me itch. And aloe, fresh aloe. Which on the camera, I feel like it's starting to fade
Here,
to a
let me
tan
show them
quite a
your
bit.
back.
Yeah, if you're...
Yeah, you can see that we've got a little crisp, but I'm also crisped.
Yeah.
That's why I am looking the way I am.
Senor TT's has a big monkey on it that has really been our North Star because it helps us know exactly how to get back to our hostel. So we are going to try the food. Very windy, so I don't think you'll be able to hear me very well. That also means it's gonna be super cold when we get out of the water. But because we're just at a public beach, just here on the side of the road, and there's lots of other locals and probably some tourists too around here, we're taking turns swimming. So I'm sat here with all of the stuff to start, and they are out there. Good morning. Whoa, what is going on here with this eyebrow? It's our last day in Cartagena, so sad. But we've had a lazy morning. We are about to walk and get some lunch, go to the beach for the day, and then we'll have our last evening here at the hostel. I'm in a one piece today because we need some protection. As you can see, I still have a little bit of a burn. We're trying to find a beach where we can maybe rent an umbrella. Not really sure if we're gonna be able to do that, but we will see. And tonight we'll be packing up, closing out the vlog, heading to Medellin tomorrow, and that'll be so much fun. So we're both in green today. I know, it's so fun. Green girls. Green girls. True, both true. made it to the beach.
Goodbye, Senor Titi.
Veronica and Heidi.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The mango we've been watching this entire trip just fell in between the three of us.
I can't believe we saw that live. Like all three of us were looking. It was right in the middle of
We had
us.
just discussed her.
6 a.m. bright and early. These British boys were being very loud and waking us up throughout the night, so I'm feeling very sleepy and not super well rested, but excited to get on to our next spot. Leaving room 105. Looking a little bit scary, but it's fine. As we are checking out, this will be the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This was probably a longer one, so thank you for sticking around. Comment below if you did, and stay tuned for the next vlog. We are heading to Medellin for a few less days, but it'll still be just as fun. We're doing paragliding, going to this really cool rooftop place, a couple of other fun things, so be sure to stick around for that. Will probably be next week. Thanks for watching. Bye!